When we think of fruits, we usually picture health, vitamins, and a lower risk of disease. And while that's true for most fruits, some aren't the best choice if you're trying to manage high blood pressure. Why? Because certain fruits are surprisingly high in sugar, sodium, or compounds that can raise blood pressure when consumed in excess. Today we're counting down the 8 worst fruits for high blood pressure, so you can make smarter choices and keep your heart in top shape. Let's dive in. At number 8, acai bowls with toppings. Acai berries on their own are a nutritional powerhouse, low in sugar and packed with antioxidants that support heart and brain health. But the problem starts when they're turned into smoothie bowls and loaded with sugary toppings. A typical acai bowl from a cafe can include blended bananas, fruit juice, granola, honey, and dried fruit, all of which can push the sugar content over 50 grams in one serving. That's more sugar than a can of soda. And while natural sugars may sound healthier, your body still processes them the same way, causing blood sugar spikes that can increase blood pressure over time. If you love acai bowls, try making your own at home. Use unsweetened acai puree, keep the toppings minimal, and skip the added sweeteners. That way, you still get all the antioxidant benefits without the sugar overload. Next on our list at number 7 are canned fruit in syrup. It might seem like a convenient way to get your daily fruit, but canned fruits packed in heavy syrup are loaded with added sugars. Excess sugar intake is a major contributor to high blood pressure because it spikes insulin levels and leads to inflammation in the arteries. A study published in the BMJ linked sugary foods and drinks with increased hypertension risk, especially in older adults. If you enjoy canned fruit, opt for those packed in water or natural juice. Just be sure to check the label. Next on our list at number 6, dried fruits, like raisins, cranberries, or dried mangoes. Dried fruits may look like a healthy grab-and-go option, but they're often packed with concentrated sugars. That's because removing the water shrinks the fruit and concentrates everything else, especially the sugar. For instance, a small box of raisins can contain more than 20 grams of sugar. That's nearly as much as some candy bars. High sugar intake has been linked to elevated blood pressure, particularly over time, and many store-bought dried fruits also contain added sugars, making things even worse for your heart. If you're managing hypertension, fresh fruit is almost always a better option. If you do enjoy dried fruit, keep portions small and go for unsweetened versions. At number 5, we have bananas, especially when overripe or eaten in excess. Bananas are well known for being rich in potassium, and potassium plays a key role in lowering blood pressure by balancing out sodium levels and helping blood vessels relax. But here's something most people don't realise. When bananas get overripe, their natural sugars increase significantly. That can be a concern if you are watching your sugar intake, as eating several very ripe bananas in a day may lead to blood sugar spikes. There's also a caution for those with kidney issues, which often go hand in hand with high blood pressure. In these cases, too much potassium can be harmful, since the kidneys may not filter it properly. So yes, bananas are heart healthy, but like most good things, they're best in moderation. For most people, one medium banana a day is a smart, safe choice. Next on our list at number 4, we have watermelon, specifically when eaten in large amounts. Watermelon is often praised for being hydrating and low in calories, and it does have benefits. It's packed with water, vitamins, and a compound called citrulline, which may support healthy blood flow. But here's the catch. Watermelon is also high in natural sugars and has a relatively high glycemic index. That means it can raise your blood sugar levels quickly if you consume too much of it. And when blood sugar rises sharply, it can impact how your body regulates blood pressure. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that diets high in glycemic index foods were linked to an increased risk of developing hypertension over time. This is especially important for people who are already at risk or trying to manage high blood pressure. So yes, watermelon is fine in moderation, maybe a few slices on a hot day. But it's not something you should treat like an unlimited snack bowl, especially if you're keeping a close eye on your heart and blood pressure. Next on our list at number 3, we have lychees. This juicy tropical fruit is sweet and refreshing, but it has a very high glycemic index, meaning it can rapidly raise blood sugar. Over time, frequent blood sugar spikes may lead to increased inflammation and vascular stress, which can contribute to hypertension. a study in nutrients found that diets high in high GI fruits like lychee may raise cardiovascular risk in susceptible individuals. Enjoy lychee occasionally, but don't overdo it, especially if you're managing your blood pressure. Moving on to our list at number 2 are dates. Dates are often marketed as a natural, healthy snack. And while they do offer nutrients like potassium, fibre, and antioxidants, they're also extremely high in natural sugars and calories. Just 2 medjool dates contain about 32 grams of sugar, which is almost as much as some candy bars. That means even small portions can quickly push your sugar intake above healthy limits. Because dates have a high glycemic load, they can cause rapid spikes in blood sugar. These sudden increases may lead to insulin resistance over time, and that's something we want to avoid, especially when managing high blood pressure. Excess sugar in the bloodstream can trigger inflammation and make it harder for blood vessels to relax, increasing the risk of cardiovascular strain. If you enjoy dates, moderation is key. Stick to small portions and avoid pairing them with other sugary foods. They're best used as an occasional treat, not an everyday snack, when you're watching your heart health. Last but not least at number 1, mangoes. Mangoes are juicy, flavourful, and loaded with nutrients like vitamin C, vitamin A, and antioxidants. But despite their health benefits, they come with a sugary downside. A single medium mango can contain more than 45 grams of natural sugar. That's over 11 teaspoons worth. That much sugar in one sitting can spike your blood glucose and insulin levels quickly. And while it's natural sugar, the effect on your body is still significant. These sugar spikes can lead to oxidative stress and make your blood vessels less flexible, which over time may contribute to higher blood pressure. Now, this doesn't mean mangoes are off limits, but moderation really matters. If you love mangoes, try enjoying just a few slices at a time and pair them with fibre-rich or protein-containing foods like chia seeds, Greek yogurt, or a handful of nuts. This helps slow the sugar absorption and makes it a bit gentler on your cardiovascular system. And there you have it, 8 fruits you may want to avoid or limit if you're managing high blood pressure. Acai bowls with toppings, canned fruit in syrup, dried fruits, overripe banana, watermelon in large amounts, lychee, dates, and mango. While fruits are packed with nutrients, some types can be surprisingly high in sugar, sodium, or carbs that may not support your blood pressure goals. Portion control and awareness matter. Focus on whole, fresh fruits that are lower in sugar and higher in fibre, like berries, apples, or pears, and always read labels when buying packaged options. Now it's your turn. Have you noticed how certain fruits affect your blood pressure? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your experience. If you found this helpful, give us a like, subscribe for more heart-healthy tips, and don't forget to check out our merch store or leave a super thanks to support the channel. Thanks for watching. Stay well, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next one.